As a
Excuse me, this is an official hearing, so we
As a-
ask for.
a follow-up question, you talked about 6% of the youth here in Cardinal are from this area. That probably is the case of a number of other facilities that are south of Springfield or in this state. That's not an unusually. You know, you didn't address the question is, you know, the Pierre Marquette, and I'm not trying to say we need to close another facility. I'm just saying, why did you choose this one? And Pierre Marquette was recommended to be closed a year or two ago. That didn't happen. I'm sure that not a very high percentage of the people there are from that area also. It is an older facility. I understand that you're going to move some of the people from, or at least intend to, from Murphysboro to that facility. Why did you choose this one over that one? And again, I'm not trying to say that we need to close another. I think likely those people would have some of the same arguments that we do of why to keep it open. Jobs obviously are the biggest of all of them, but I don't quite get the idea. First of all, the 6% doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And what about that particular facility?
Well, let me go back again to the decision making. Also, when we look at it from the fiscal challenge that we had in operating with a shortfall, because we did not get the recommended budget that was submitted, then by the closure of Murphysboro, then that will bring us closer to filling the gap of that shortfall. And so from an economic standpoint, then Murphysboro and the total, I'm going to answer the question. So if you're looking at decision making around Murphysboro, then that was one of the other primary decision makers, is that it allowed us to close the shortfall gap that we received with the approved budget as opposed to the recommended budget. When you're talking about Pierre Marquette, we made the decision July 1st to change Pierre Marquette from a girls' facility to a step-down facility for males who were ready and being prepared to re-engage back into the community. Again, that ties into the mission of the department now. We want to try to strengthen youth while they're in our care and then prepare them more effectively to re-engage in their community. So those 38, when they are totally full, those 38 boys who are ready to be discharged in their community have been transitioned to Murphysboro, where they get the specialized programming prior to being re-engaged in the community. And research has shown that that's important because when youth are engaged in appropriate programming and they receive the necessary aftercare support, it does a couple of things. One, youth remain in the community for longer periods of time. Research has also shown that youth do not commit new crimes. Research has also shown there's a positive impact on community safety. And the other piece of that is that by using Pierre Marquette for our downstate region, because we have an aftercare pilot in Cook County, we didn't have an aftercare process south of Cook County. We thought it was very important that we be able to pilot that downstate, so those youth that are coming back to the downstate regions, they would be able to step down and transition back into the community. That would cause, save the state money, as opposed to $86,000 a year per capita on an average. Serving a youth in the facility, then there's a tremendous reduction in cost by serving youth